So today we're going to be taking a look at the Olight Warrior X. We're actually going to be taking a look at a limited edition Warrior X that comes in tan. Only 2019 of these will ever be made. And I'm always asked, how can I get a better price on a great flashlight or knife? Everybody loves what I show, but sometimes they don't want to pay the price. And Olight, as I'm sure you are probably aware if you follow channels such as mine, has flash sales from time to time. Now, I typically stay away from those flash sales because there's just so many channels that put out a quick review just to get the light free or to get paid for the video, and it's hard to avoid bias when a company is willing to do that. Now, the Olight Warrior X has some things that I haven't seen on other flashlights. I've taken a look at the Warrior X before, I just never did a video on it, so I thought we'd just do an unboxing video today and give you a look at what the Warrior X is all about. I'm actually going to be mounting this on my AR platform. It does have a mount that you can get, and as well as a pressure switch, and they have a bundle in the flash sale. So I thought, all in all, with a limited edition and the fact that you can get this for 30% off or 40% off with the bundle, thought it was important that I share it with you today. So we can go ahead and take a look at the Olight Warrior X 560 meter throw, 2000 max lumens. It's going to give you a lot of light. It's got to have a fairly narrow beam to shoot out 560 meters. We can take a look at the back here at some of the specs. We've got a high mode that's 2000 lumens, but it drops down to 600. That'll last for a minute and a half, and then the 600 lumens will run for 80 minutes, so about an hour and 20 minutes there. The low mode, 300 lumens, is going to run for 4 hours and 40 minutes. Of course, it's impact resistant, waterproof, IPX8 waterproof, which is as good as you can get in a flashlight. A couple of optional accessories here. They have a red filter, a green filter, a magnetic remote pressure switch, which is very cool. No unscrewing the tail cap. And then they've got the conventional flashlight mount there as well. Again, you can get those in a bundle. So let's go ahead and pop this open. Let me grab my pen here. And we'll take a look at the Olight Warrior X, brand new in the box. Let me know if you guys like these unboxings. Sometimes people like to see how they come packaged. Congrats on your new Olight Warrior X. It's letting you know that you probably got to take the little tab out of the battery compartment in order for it to work. So we can remove that and pop out the light here. Cool looking pouch for sure. Again, I've looked at this before. Cool looking pouch. I wish it had a belt option on it, but I guess you could wear it sideways on your belt. So good fit and finish like Olight typically has. You got your magnetic charging port and switch there. Very, very cool. I haven't seen any other flashlights do that. I'll probably pop this belt clip off there or pocket clip off there. Very, very cool bezel here. Smooth reflector. Very, very nice looking, as most of the Olights are there. So this actually has, in addition to the magnetic mount here for charging or for the pressure switch, it also has a motor feature to let you know when you're running out of battery or your battery life. So that is cool as well. Typically you have to unscrew the tail cap here, and then there's a little tab you pull out. Now another nice thing is that you get the battery included here. In this case, it's a 3000 milliamp 18650. So beefy battery that you're going to get with the Olight there. There are two configurations you can put this light in. You can have it in their standard mode, which is the default, where you soft press to get to the 600 lumens and you hard press to get to the 2000, or you can put it in their enhanced tactical mode where you soft press for the 2000 lumens, hard press for a strobe. To change that configuration, you simply loosen the tail cap, you press the tail cap button while tightening it, and you're going to get a flash there. So now it should be in strobe, where I soft press for my bright, hard press for my strobe. Again, you want to switch it back, you just hold the tail cap while tightening it, and it goes back to the standard mode. So now it's a soft press for the 600 and hard press for the 2000. So two separate modes. You can put it in there. Now the motor that's in here, the low battery alert, is another first for Olight. Haven't seen that on another flashlight. So if you're under 30%, it's going to vibrate once every 5 minutes. If you're under 10%, it's going to vibrate once every minute. And if you're a real low, down to 5% or less, it's going to vibrate 6 times per minute. So you do not have to have a visual alert or an audible alert. It simply will vibrate to let you know that you're getting low on battery power. Charging is simple and straightforward. You simply just attach the magnetic charging port there and plug it into a USB source. You've got a red and a green indicator here. Red is charging and green will let you know when it's fully charged. So two modes, your high and low. We'll take a look at those in the night shots, but let's take a look at the tan version, since this is the limited edition version here from Olight. And we've got our instructions telling us that we have to pop that battery cover off there. So very cool tan version here. So if you're into something with a little bit of color, this might be right up your alley. I know Phoenix has done some Cerakoted flashlights as well, so it seems like some of these companies are starting to get into some of these more custom colors, which is really cool. Same operation, same tail switch, magnetic tail switch for charging, for pressure switch on your rifle, but now comes in a tan color. So let me tell you about this flash sale. I'm going to have details below, but basically you can get 30% off the flashlight itself, bringing it from $129 down to $90. That's a great deal for a 2000 lumen flashlight. You may not be getting that 2000 lumens, you know, for more than a minute and a half, but it's going to give you that brightness when you need it, and it's going to step down to still a very bright 600 lumens. That's going to run for an hour and 20 minutes, and then your low is going to run for 4 hours and 40 minutes. So duty wise, it's a great flashlight, even if you don't end up mounting it. You know, it's got that beautiful throw to it, a high power throw. So 30% off on the flashlight itself. Now if you want to bundle it with the rail mount and the magnetic remote switch here, you can get the bundle with the flashlight and those two options there for 40% off. So a total of $103. So for $13 more than the flashlight, you can get the pressure switch and the rail mount. So if you've been looking for a weapon mountable light, again, this may be right up your alley. You can see here, really tight hot spot while I'm walking here, so not going to be a great light for hiking. Purposely built to throw far, which makes it a good weapon light. Close and far, you get that tight spot. So here we can see the beam even at 300 lumens, shining a beautiful spot of light across this field here and over to the trees. You can see it closer up and further down another trail. Really could pick someone out with this light for sure, shining it even at its low setting. And we can go up to the high setting here, and you can see now you're getting a ton of light off in the distance there. So really nice beam, really nice amount of light. Easy to use with just the two simple modes. You've got your low and your high there. A few more things I wanted to mention. It does come with the standard ring. It also comes with this tactical grip ring. It's this rubberized grip ring here. They're TGR, I believe they call it, that you could replace the standard grip ring with, so a little bit nicer for that. And if you spend, I believe it is $160, $169 or more on their website, you're also going to get the M1T Raider Plus. So this is the plus version of the original M1T Raider. A little bit larger, a little bit brighter, takes two CR13, two CR123 batteries, so you'll get that free if you spend $160. So if you buy 2 of these Warrior X's, maybe one for each weapon or one for you and someone else, you'll get a cool additional bonus there with that M1T Raider Plus.